Previously on ReFantazio, Louis convinced the King's Phantom to remove the royal magic's protection, even if it meant giving up his advantage of having Dracodios. Although Allegory pretended to be the prince in order to gain support, Rella used brainwashing magic on the population of Altabury and revealed she was the one who cursed the prince. The party escaped from Godot by taking it to the skies with their Gauntlet Runner, which now had a Skyrunner mode. At the Royal Magic Academy, the party realized that Rella was trying to goad them into killing her, since she felt immense guilt over being strong-armed by Forden, and she wanted to test if they were worthy of defeating Louise. After the party defeated her and stagnated the Ice Dragon, Rella confessed her crimes to the population and froze herself to death in order to remove the curse. Louise issued a challenge to Allegory to fight him on September 24th in Grand Trad, dismissing the other candidates as unworthy. Okay, so what's the next day screen gonna look like now? More? It seems more has summoned me to academia.
Oh, apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
Moore seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations, where I described to you how I am trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge, shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself. My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land. Just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Louis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, he's still sleeping, but there are no thorns.
The time's finally come.
Louis set a date for September 24th. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things, so there's no use rushing back.
Very well.
I agree, but he's safe. We should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let's prepare for departure on the morning of September 23. Can't we just teleport there? Things might not be as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes.
You're right. We gotta remember the candidates are then Louis might be gunning for us from here on out. Huh? Can't we just teleport there?
Everyone's here.
Okay.
We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
With Louis and Grand Trad approaches. Spend your time before the designated day making sure you're fully prepared for fight. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautious of snow and inclement weather condition around Altabury. Your information tells about what powers Louis commands as an Archmage.
Alright.
Oh man, we only have 10 days left to prepare for our battle of Louis. Let's make sure we're as strong as we can be before we face Louis. I only wish we had more time.
And then...
Keep an eye on Junah, but it's Basili I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them.
You! Alright. Where to?
I can't just teleport back here and go to all the shops and everything.
Ah,
Damn.
Ontario is no, the whole country is in shambles. A playwright couldn't pen such a tragedy. Oh, I just want to escape it all to a good play. I understand needing a hiatus after Saints Day, but just how much longer is it going to take? Oh, it's you. It feels odd for me to ask this now, but how are you doing? Can I help you with something? The city landmarks. The landmarks in Altabury, well, the most obvious one would be the Opera House. Then there's a mine hot spring on Blue Sky Bridge. However, due to Saints Day, that one will be closed to the public for some time. Besides that, well, it's not quite a landmark, but you can see plenty of snow in the city. It's quite the surreal experience for people from the island. Or are you in the city?
What are my options?
Well, my family's been here since my grandfather's time. I'd say the city used to be more welcoming in those days, but I suppose that's at least 50 years ago now. I've never set foot on the island myself, but I always dreamt of it. Perhaps my admiration is why I remember the face of the island's previous priestess so clearly when she visited. Seems that the sin has some sort of faithful connection with the priestesses in any case. If not for the restrictions of syncretism, we might be able to forge even stronger ties. What's the tournament? I'd rather not talk about it, especially with you. To speak frankly, I think what you've accomplished so far is amazing. Even without the title of Prince, you did well to climb out of obscurity and achieve your current notoriety. It's just, I am still Bustari at heart. I think that you might be king. I'm hesitant to allow myself that much optimism. This is how I feel, truly.
No harm in just listening.
Plenty of info that will be useful to you. What does you want to know? Let's see what's available so far. Louise's fighting style. You want to know about Louis? Well, I suppose it's time you finally fight him face to face. But frankly, I don't think you can best him. Then again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Not only is he skilled with the sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses. He can use 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. And I've heard he can imbue his sword with them. On top of that, his keen eyes can detect his opponent's weaknesses. Allow him even a slight opening and he'll capitalize on it. One more thing, I also heard whispers that he wields some sort of unknown monstrous power. But let us know about it beyond its immense strength. You really should think twice about where you truly want to fight him. He didn't use those abilities back then. I guess he was too wounded. Okay. Yeah, that kind of info would have been real helpful back then, ho? Or maybe not.
Oh, there!
Young Prince, you've come from a Grand Tread, have you not? And perhaps you've met a pupil of mine. In our days at the Mage Academy, he threw himself into the studies. Once that was taken away, his thirst for knowledge was replaced by an unquenchable desire for alcohol.
That's it.
The way of the world is absurd. The more ardently one pursues the truth, the more quickly they realize there will be no reward for their efforts.
Your thoughts?
Do you find it rare pleasant to try new dishes throughout the regions we travel? Exposure to new tastes can make even familiar hometown flavors seem fresh. Not that this experience is limited to food.
Hey.
Rose was a very capable mage. Manipulating the minds of the masses like that is no ordinary spell. I just never knew her to be the kind of person who would resort to such power.
You little...
He's here, that damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes. But I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blessed villainy.
Hey.
Hold on, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives. What's that, still playing the innocent, are ya? Grant, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll solve this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. I'll be waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
Oh.
Loveless Runner.
Nice little village.
Malva. I see. I probably have to go here for a quest later.
Here's where we are now.
I think there's some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight. Oh, this is all because of Milo. Damn it, we should just pee on this gauntlet runner.
Oi!
Stay on my dearest, please. We mustn't give in to despair. A victory for Louis isn't guaranteed. The prince. Others may have been defeated, but we can believe in the prince. Now come back from there, please.
This is a joy!
It's all over for us. Sanctum Exwarden and Layrella, both dead. If Louis is going to kill us anyway, I should just save him the trouble. We're doomed. It won't let him kill you. Louis doesn't know you exist. That was kind of a harsh answer. What what can you do with those spindly wait, hold on. Are you the prince by chance? Yes, the country still has its prince. What was I thinking? We can't give up hope yet. I guess the prince is slightly more popular than we thought.
I can hardly believe...
How disgraceful. The only remaining candidate capable of challenging Louis is an Elda who dares to claim he is the long-lost prince. Nonetheless, with St. Relic gone, I suppose we have no choice but to rely on him. Yeah, this is a very awkward team up.
Now what am I to do?
I'm thinking about myself, you know, but I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Can't get me thoughts in order. Wish I could just skip town, but put the whole thing from my mind. Not have to think about anything. Maybe I should let an Basilion on our travels. To start his events, huh? Wait, but shouldn't he have like a quest or something so I can at least get his rank 1 or something? An Elda and fairy traveling together. Wait, you're not prince people have been talking about. All my life, commoners like me have been little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you! You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and you cast us aside, just as I found something lucrative. Damn it all.
About that.
Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? I'd like to help. So, what's it's not just a rumor. There's a prince going around helping people. Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on the list.
Well then.
You're welcome to be suspicious, but can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. Used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. These are dangerous times, though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter we've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's frozen to death in the night. Look, if you really are a savior they say you are, do you think you can go get materials in my place? I can manage the reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of materials you get me? Sound good? Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. I make my cloth by use weaving durable spider silk. You can only buy it in a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, that village. But might be on the way to a dungeon, who knows? Mountain near Gloves. Yeah, I'll have to fight Loveless.
That's a choice I can get behind.
Guess we should head to Malva. Following the road there should be the safest option.
A village.
Let's help them out.
Okay, then let's head to Malva. There's no time to waste if his blankets are keeping people from freezing to death. And you.
Yes, hello.
Aha, support my primary obstacle among the candidates is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constraints in this world are power and military might. And I, Rudolph, leader of the Resant, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. But isn't Louis in charge? Doesn't Louis have the strongest military power right now? Only Louis remains to challenge me. Yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Plus, before him, I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates.
Honestly.
Sheesh, what's this guy steal? Upset he can't measure up to Louis. Rest assured that you two will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Louis, I swear I will send you to your grave.
Indeed.
I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here's my next destination. Usually they don't tell us where they're camping out.
Dismissed.
You're bold enough to fight, and come and face me. Seems to be on the way to a different dungeon. Huh. In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal to ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, this only makes it more interesting, This candidate can't be allowed to continue like this. A fight is inevitable.
Damn it all. What you need?
You think that prince is worth our attention? Ridiculous. I have no doubt a man of Louise's quality will hound the boy to the ends of the earth. Yeah, he's the sole opponent, a man of Louise's quality deemed dwarfy. The prince even matches attains the support of Sanctus, has he not? Do you believe the tide is turning in the prince's favor? While I would admit he has the potential to end the current circumstances.
Oh!
Hiya, or wait, that's not right. How doth he fare, your highness? Some may still be skeptical, but not me. I have faith you're the real prince. And this is my humble way of showing support. Please accept it. Divine Elixir. Thanks.
What's it now?
Truth be told, I'm a playwright. I'm preparing to stage a number of my works here to help cleanse lingering memories of the Opera House tragedy. But I'm not free to make up stories as I wish. There are various constraints, you see, especially for fairy tales. Considering the lack of both greenery and fairies in Altabury, I would have thought I'd be able to depict fairies more freely, but what a shame indeed. I apologize if I rambled, but when my works do eventually hit the stage, I hope you'll consider attending a showing at the Opera House.
I beg your pardon.
I heard you paid a visit to the Major Academy. I've rare fond memories of the place, considering I was once a student there myself. The frigid temperatures there were well suited for a study of magic, little in the way of flora and fauna, so Magla didn't fluctuate much between seasons. The ruins are a sorry sight now, aren't they? Ever since the academy closed down, the fruits of our labors have ended up in the hands of the corrupt bureaucracy to boot. When I think of our research being used for igniters and accumulators and the like, well, suppose I better stop there. I wouldn't want to be tried for contempt. Say, whatever did happen to those divine relics that were offered? I wonder if they let my shop handle a few of them, perchance. Arg, my Sanctus referrals won't help at the moment. Damn it, Louise.
How about it?
Wait, Prince, perchance? No, that can't be. You're just a traveler, surely. Since you come all this way, will you try to cure our specialty vegetable steamed bun making experience? I can make another one, huh? 3,000 reeve. It's very popular, so limit once per day.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Let me check how many I have.
Alright.
Just one invigorating steamed bun, huh? These are the only sweet ones I can make. It's better to take a bunch of you. Oh, I end up not needing to use the mugwort for the dragon bell. Maybe I'll make Bracken for MP.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, when vegetable juice seeps into the bun, it creates a flavor that just can't be beat. Now let's form the bun, shall we? I take my time gingerly wrapping the filling so it doesn't tear.
Looking like a
Yes, nicely done. Now here you go. One piping hot steam vegetable bun for a road. Enjoy. Okay.
Exactly.
You didn't skip on the filling, did you? It looks great. I bet this will have a good effect, just as promised. How was it? If you enjoyed your time, please do come again. It's kind of expensive, though. 3,000 per bun.
Dreadful.
Why?
Or Louis's supporters are becoming more brazen by the day. Who knows what they might do to us if he wins? Is this our punishment for robbing the pagans of this land? Is history so inclined to repeat itself?
Think I'll forget this.
It's possible Sanctism was guilty of its own share of hubris and misdeeds. But what's done is done. You can't simply expect us to suddenly change our ways. Think we'll let you run this country into the ground? Well, Link again. I know. I'm showing a poster. There's no way this guy's going to take the throne. It's going to be you, Allegory. Oh, a quest here.
Why? You?
We're up options. The only way out of this is to slay Louis himself. And without decided, I must have the royal capital to do a dark deed. What? Wait, you can't mean that you plan to fight him all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. And all in the ferry, you must be a self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. If Louis becomes king, this country will turn to a living hell. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be cold.
I guess.
I get that, and we don't want it either. But getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Louis, so hold your position, soldier.
Well, now,
What proof do you have that you can accomplish such a mission? Let me guess, you want me to kill a monster. Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind's set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, if you can prove yourselves to be stronger than the famed Zio Kropos in the Tower of Insolence, then that's a different story. Let me guess, you use this exact same assets as the other towers I've been to. Even within the army, it's pure for strength. If you can defeat it, then perhaps I can trust you. I'll prove it. What's my deadline, though? We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. Alright, tell us about this Zio Kropos. North of Altabury, there's a place called Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but Zio Kropos is the straightest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. If you want to know a specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the informant.
I thank you in
Defeat Zio Kropos and bring me its Bremelthorn baton as proof. If you can, that is.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Courage. If we do nothing, he might really go and try to fight Louis, so we should probably go defeat that monster.
Well then.
First off, though, we should probably stop by the informant.
Leave it out, mate.
The guard who used to be here has gone missing, apparently. No one told me the details, but rumor has it that someone slipped right past him and entered through the service door. He made a blunder and simply walked away from his security duties. Then again, he didn't strike me as the responsible type, so maybe it was sort of best that he moved on.
I love it.
Yeah?
Why is it that tragedy strikes only in the cities we visit? Perhaps we're cursed, and we donated so much to the church, too. Was it all in vain?
What are we to do?
We had maximum security enforced at the Opera House, and His Eminence was still murdered. Louis crushed our finest men like bugs in our heel. He's a monster in man's skin. Real prince or not, he's too much for you to handle.
Amazing.
Hey, just between you and me, I finally uncovered the truth. His Eminence word is actually life. He's just in hiding, biding his time until he can strike Louis down. Don't mistake me. Those are God's own words. Now, I must gather those to gather those who know the truth.
So irreverent.
That damn Louis has gone too far. We haven't forgotten what the brute did right here in our home of Altabury. Oh, Prince, let us meet strength with strength. If the bastard has a home, one day we'll deliver unto him his punishment. That's Julian for you. His arrogance gets on my wick, but he's certainly got some brass to give speeches in times like these.
No idea. Take me for a fool.
Sanctism's fall is nigh. Who among you dares utter such sacrilege? This impunity cannot stand. Lest charlatans soon announce the death of God. Blasphemy will not be tolerated. Sanctism is eternal. Our faith shall rise from the ashes, delivering salvation for all those who pray.
Hang on a minute, you.
Might be you be your Royal Highness. Pardon me, sire, but may I inquire if you are in possession of a permit? Pains me to say this, but without a permit, I am unable to allow you passage to the Opera House. Unfortunately, many of the city's authority figures still remain suspicious of you. So please forgive me, your highness.
I'm out of ideas.
In his younger days, my husband was a gifted teacher. I have fancied he might be the fabled merchant King Reborn. But ever since his eminence foreign past, he won't set foot outside the house. We're a merchant. I need a hero king's prowess.
I'm out of ideas.
Aha!
Oh, need something. If it's shops you're looking for, I saw a bunch of them past the bridge. There's a weapon shop, an armor shop, and even an item shop. Their wares are nothing to scoff at either. I appreciate the energy of the shops in Brilehaven, but I think the selection Altabury rivals theirs, quite honestly. My collector's heart is aflame.
Oh, there!
Your Highness, might you be interested in any of our city's finest weapons or armor? Please allow me to guide you.
Your efforts are
Thank Thank you kindly, stranger. I heard you stood up for my Musari brethren when they were being wrongly accused by city guards. Don't mention it. I'm sick to death of that lot pushing us around. We should all support each other in times of need, right? If only I could openly lead a decent, honest life like you. Ooh, that was a rather trying day, though I must say, that Eht Ria magnate wasn't much of a threat. Not a threat in the slightest, I dare say. That's what one gets for underestimating you, Chief. I suppose that you refrain from cheating me like that as well. First of all, anyone attempting to fool you is betraying your own lack of business acumen. I'll never forget that Eht Ria's face when the deal was finalized. The fool. That was the expression of someone who only tasted the poison in their food once they were 3 courses in. Who would finally come to this? Even the city folk are divided on who to support. Perhaps if an Elda like you can become king, we Musari may one day be treated more kindly.
Hi!
A great fortune, the priestess of Eht Ria graced me with her presence just the other day and honored my humble self with a conversation. When she removed her mask, I would swear her expression was that of blessed relief. She spoke exuberantly of your adventures together.
I love it.
Can hardly...
This chill goes straight through you, doesn't it? Though I suppose it's not as close as Everfrost Forest. Everfrost Forest, can't say that's familiar, sorry. Wait, can I have Edeni prevent weather on those locations? I see, you're near the city, right? Well, there's this place where it's always bitterly cold and snows year-round. Louis has run a gauntlet down with a time and place for our confrontation with confidence. We know that confidence is no bluff. We must be prepared as possible before we confront him.
The world belongs to Lord Louis.
The way this competition is going makes me uneasy. Too many people are finding it an excuse to abandon their inhibitions and morality. As though their support for certain candidates entitles them to attack others. Their numbers are increasing by the day. God, I've seen people spit the foul since also candidates who lost. It's hard to watch.
Dear me!
Damn it! What? Hey, you hear that? It sounds like someone's in pain. I think it might be nearby. Every day I grow more fearful for my safety. How ironic to now feel most secure in the district where the poorest folk reside. Alas, if it weren't brimming with tourists visiting for Saints' Day, I could be relaxing in the soothing embrace of the hot springs at this very moment.
Oh, very nice.
Listen.
Oh, damn, this hurts. Oh, it's you. I heard rumors about you. Look, I'm in dire straits. Think you could spare a medicinal herb or two? He's in pretty rough shape. A medicinal herb would go a long way. You have 16 on hand. Give him one? Yeah. Thanks.
You saved me.
I was drinking at my local when some nerds started a row of the patrons. All I said was, I don't care for Louis, and a maniac pulled a knife on me. Things are crazy all over, eh? But thanks for saving me, your highness. You're a right decent fella. Painted threads and tail bait. Whoa, wait. I can use as a fish. Louise's supporters are becoming more fanatical by the day. We need to act, and fast.
Right.
Hey there, ever had a dip at the mine hot spring? Unfortunately, it's too crowded to partake in the waters at the moment, but there's no finer place to relax in town. Let me tell you, it'll set your mind and body right. When you have a chance, you really should have a go sometime. It's crowded right now because of Saints' Day, but so the hot spring will have to wait until after we take down Louise. I hope we get the chance to visit. If you're sure there is Highness the Prince, heed my warning. The city's guard detail is reaching its breaking point. More and more people are joining Louise and his legion of deranged followers. And while I'd like nothing more than to put my faith in your victory, your highness. What? The monolith appears to be regaining some of his former luster. I do hope this portends good things to come. I looked in the list of the soldier at this recruitment center. By righteous faith, I intend to uphold the public order of Altabury. Besides, if I can become a soldier, I'll be able to go on expeditions to different regions. There's one place in particular I've wanted to see for quite some time. There's a tower to the north called the Tower of Insolence. I've heard many rumors about the view, but I simply must see it with my own eyes.
Closure, oh, closure. Anyone catch your eye?
Okay, you want to see the contracts? I'm telling you, your highness. 120k, huh? Chimenzon in the Everfrost Forest. Huh.
You can handle it.
Contracts will be suitable over some of your skill. I'd like for you to quickly take down the ice beast Chimenzon that's appeared in Ontario. Some don't believe it exists. It's a legendary monster said that it inhabits snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witness report seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched to search for it, but the majority of them never returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monster has left nary a footprint behind. So it's smart enough to cover its tracks. Ugh, this is the type of thing we can't ignore, but dealing with it is going to take a lot of effort. So how about it? Do you accept? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before it starts seeking out victims in the neighboring areas. I'll take it. Now that's what I'd like to hear. The beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest, located north of Altabury. For more information about it, go ask the informant in Altabury.
But
This beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? Even if we could fight it, we won't accomplish much that we can't find in the first place. A report has mentioned that it appeared shortly after a Balmo in that forest was killed. So we have to kill specific enemies. Other than the Chimenzon, the Balmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe this target monster knew something was up after it sensed the Balmos defeat.
I see.
Well, we don't have any other leads, so we should set our sights on the Balmo.
I have high hopes for you.
If you do manage to slay it, bring me its Frost Point horn. With that as evidence, I'll be able to give you the reward.
Let's do it.
You're sure?
Sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right?
They'll face danger here.
So now Katharina is in second place for the bounty hunters. Who's in first? I know she's in the tournament too, but what's up with that? In any case, we're definitely closing the gap. Let's keep it up. Weird. Martira was once the line of pagans, you see. In guiding them down the righteous path, we truly believe we delivered them from evil. But looking back now, it may have been hubris on our part. It took losing everything, but now I understand how it feels to be robbed. Could the Sanctus be responsible for reducing the abomination that is Louis? An independent response state that he says, that Rudolph, his ideals for the future are so naive. He hasn't given any thought to the welfare of our tribes. He's doing exactly what the pagans of Berg Island did. You're absolutely right, the nerve. It's clear the man has the mental aptitude of a pagan at least. How has he even survived till now?
That's...
Honestly, Eupha and Eht Ria feel bad for getting lumped in with him.
I love it.
Your Highness, I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you back safely. If in truth you are the real prince, as a servant of the state, I swear my fealty to you. The townspeople are privy to recent events via large sound by carrier pigeon. Though I dare say there's nary a soul who expected a winner-take-all duel between the prince and Louis. Unpredictable as ever fate is. Whereas you were sanctioned by Lady Rella. I know it's not my place to say this, but best luck to ye.
Hello.
As you can see, the island is safe for now. We cannot turn blind to the conflict across the ocean. It will shake the very country.
Yeah?
Uniquely, Eupha is feeling comfortable with so many comrades of different tribes. I'm sure she's fine. She and His Highness seem close in age. You don't think they'd get along? Well, that's a fair point. In fact, those two almost seem like... No, surely they haven't shaken hands.
You're not serious.
I hear the Sanctus Church is in a right state these days. Can't help pitying them. Our only care was for them to respect our beliefs. We never wanted them to slaughter in cold blood. Seems like the country is going through a difficult time, but thanks to you, the island is at peace. We're sharing our old traditions and making an attempt to move forward. In some ways, we might be the most forward-thinking area in the realm. I'm sorry being considered forward-thinking. It's not a bad feeling. No matter the cost, we'll defend this island. That said, we wish to remain peaceable toward the outside world. This is why we were genuinely glad to learn you were His Highness the Prince. We would be much obliged if you would act as our liaison with the mainland. Can't believe I locked up our nation's prince. Maybe it's true that one of our people's faults is hard-headedness.
What's up?
How big this country is, I wonder if there are outsiders who would enjoy our cuisine. If that's the case, maybe it's possible to move beyond the island. If the outside world comes to accept Eht Ria, then I suppose I owe you for applying the suggestion in my head.
So that's...
The savior of our island was the prince of the country. I suspected there was something special about you, but I never would have thought. This is not to say I suspect you. I simply wish to thank you once more for what you have done for us, Your Highness. We see token gratitude from the soldier. Jeweled root. We were a disaster on our island and our child was born healthy. Things were looking up, but now Louis has thrown the world into chaos. Is it too much to ask for a child to have a happy and peaceful world to grow up in?
That's enough now.
Stay calm, dear. If we give up, we've already failed as parents. Protecting her happiness is entirely up to us. No matter what happens, we have to devote ourselves to that purpose for our hearts. At the house nearby, I had this opportunity to hold their new baby. An adorable girl she is. My only wish is to live in a world where no one looks upon children as potential sacrifices. Our island is trying to take its first steps into a new era, and yet the country faces yet another disaster. If only there was something we crafts people could do for the world outside, but we lack the resources to do so now.
Not believing him.
There's so many conversations happening here.
It was all in vain.
This is the fall of Sanctism. I'm hardly sympathetic, but I never expected it to be quite so abrupt. Not the change we'd hoped for, to be sure. It just goes to show how powerful Louise is. Are Lady Eupha and her allies safe? And what of the divine lance we entrusted to them? No matter what becomes of the lance, we have no right to condemn them. And it's not all doom and gloom, is it? The group that saved us and currently travels with Lady Eupha. I've heard they are the prince and his royal guard. Right, we've seen them bring legends to life before our eyes. No matter what Louise may do, there's hope for the future. People seem hopeful. Your Highness, I'm surprised to see you here again. I hope the drunks in here aren't giving you any trouble. I'm sure any prince would find their behavior uncouth.
A fine thing indeed. Oh, there!
Despite things improving here, the mainland seems to have fallen into chaos. Even though our isolation protects us from it, I won't pretend it's someone else's problem anymore. What can our island do for its country? That's a topic that comes up a lot these days. So, it is wonderful to see you again, travelers. That face rock is quite telling of your deeds. You seem troubled by something. What pains you, friends? Regrettably, there's not much we can do to aid you, but know that we are always praying for your success. Hey you, or I mean your Highness. Hang on, are you really, well, thing is, please forgive my inadvertent rudeness.
Hello.
But to be honest, Your Highness, ever since the exhibition, I've been fascinated by your vanishing gauntlet runner. And now, I even hear that I flew. If that's true, you might have a chance to reach the Manor of the Ascendant. It's a mysterious place hiding in the sky. The army's scared of monsters there, but I don't see that being as much of a problem for you. What? That sounds like a quest.
How tragic.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Excuse me?
You're doing great lately, right, mister? Everyone says you're amazing. Me and my friends are cheering you on no matter what, so you can't give up.
So whoever's strongest gets the crown.
What can I do?
Lately, I'm beginning to feel that Lord Luis is more attractive than Milo. I know how I feel. Everyone around me is obsessed with Lord Luis these days.
What do I do?
The boy claiming the lost prince and Luis have forced themselves to the top of the race. Just what will become the tournament? A criminal deceiving the royal family, and the agent of regicide himself. God will surely not allow them to survive this ordeal. Technically, Master Godot still remains in the competition. He should be able to avenge his Eminence Warden's murder.
What do I do?
So foolish.
You're the false prince. Your royalty deceiving charlatan. Divine punishment awaits you for his treachery.
Gone clammy all over.
Lots of folks following Luis these days. Nothing so bad as the White Clouds, but still. I'm sure I think will come up us if their numbers keep growing. Let's keep an eye out on that.
Oh, what a lot.
I've heard of faces, King's faces in Altabury, is in Altabury these days. Nothing but empty sky for us. Not sure why, but the sky gives me a bad feeling these days. Oh, wasn't the man who saved my teeth. I'm still using that toothbrush, you know? Haven't seen a single tooth monster since you helped me out. Guess they're not real after all, eh? Huh.
Well,
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. It's probably better that way.
Why did this happen?
Snapfix Warden dead. That Luis is a real nasty piece of work, mate. What the flippin' hell happens now? Even the saint who was supposed to succeed him is no longer.
Oh, come on.
Hold a moment, you think you can just swan about like everything's normal? You understand what you've done? And all impersonating royalty. And yet you don't seem bothered at all. You've got some guts, I'll give you that. The prince is alive. Why was he hiding? It's hard to say, Kill. We don't know what the real truth is. Why? The prince is stronger than the navy, right? Hey, come on, why? What do you mean?
I've no idea.
Hey, what are they saying now? To be honest, until recently I thought Luis might be a good king. Nothing happened in Brilehaven to make us believe otherwise, after all. It certainly seemed a better choice than those snooty sanctus trying to force a tournament on all of us. I felt the same, but lately he's really shown how merciless he is. I've dealt with all sorts of folks in my days as a traitor, and let me tell you, men like Luis are no good. They'll draw you into catchy promises and suddenly pull the rug out from under you. What perfect way to put it. I've also thought that Luis is dangerous.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high.
I've no idea. You.
So you're a real prince, eh? Don't know if that's true, but ever since the exhibition, the rumors about you haven't stopped. Well, I'll take you over Luis at least, and you did defeat that sea monster for us. I better give you the next batch of beetles. Well, let's see how many. Oh, excellent! An excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promise you: Flame Seal Corselet. Its armor is said to be impervious to even a dragon's flame. Well, I've never worn it myself, naturally. Again with the dragons. Are you an expert on them too? Not just bugs? Oh, you mustn't say such things too loudly. The country tries to keep the very existence of dragons a secret, after all. But since you've been such an exemplary assistant, perhaps I shall tell you a story sometime. There's still gold beetles hanging out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. If you find there are 8, making 46 in total, I'll give you this dragon's fall in exchange.
understood.
Got it. If we find more, we'll bring them to you. My old eyes and joints, I simply cannot catch them myself. I'm counting on you. That last fight was cracking good fun. That monster may have devoured a parapet, so it was no match for me. That's our captain, and you see the face on the Arctic parapets after his friend died? Nearly busts the gut from laughing. Ha ha.
Indeed.
The country I wanted to create was one where those who worked hard could live their lives unbound by taxes and laws. So we're put in our way, a country where the strong could claim their freedom. Sorry, but I'm not going to take your side. Your opponent has my support. What? This country seems bound in an increasingly dark direction, and yet somehow I still find myself here at the Colosseum. I heartily concur. If gambling is to be your vice, the stalls hardly compare. I think I'll bet on that Rosant sailor again today. Things are really heating up, aren't they? You're Tavern's favorite subject of gossip. And to be more precise, it's you and Luis. Hey, is that rumor about you being a prince really true? It's the truth. Well, I reckon you've got to say that. Be kind of self-believing to admit you've been telling porkies.
Right. Why, you?
Last, even as Eminence Warden was sent by Luis, and with our saint gone, I don't know who to support. Is Julian still safe? His poster's been ripped to shreds. Who could say? If it came to blows, his silver tongue couldn't save him. He'd just be another stain on Luis's blade. The ground runner is amazing. It even flew into the sky. And it's completely different from the traditional way of flying. When I heard about it, I was so moved I nearly cried. I decided, we at King Workshop will support you. For the future of gauntlet runners, become king of this country.
You will?
I beg your pardon.
His Highness the Prince, apologies, I don't care who you are. I deserve to enjoy my food in peace. At least until you and Louis plunge this country into chaos. Well, good day you.
You will?
I'll try, Jake.
You're Elda claiming you're a prince. Who will be king? I have but one criterion. Do you think the food here is good? It's delicious. I prefer insect cuisine. I see, you have a discerning palate. Not bad.
I'll try.
What shall I do?
Hi, every time I hear a rumor, I laugh so much I almost piss myself. You know, the story about going around about you being prince. And that would mean that there is a royal runner. That's just amazing that.
What shall I do?
Why do they say?
You're really prince, aren't you? Crikey, and here I was, asking you to run my errands. You aren't here to throw me in the royal dungeon, are you?
Actually,
No, of course not, but in exchange for your freedom, how about you cheer us on? Sure, mate, that's the least I can do. I'm rooting for you, your highness.
So foolish.
Who put this poster of Louis up here? You want to get roasted by guards, is that it? Unbelievable, in a town like this, where people were saved by His Royal Highness the Prince. Such ungratefulness.
You are.
Didn't you say before that there was no way Elda was going to be king? You didn't like him at all. Well, I was rude, and now I regret it. Certainly had the whiff idea that he was His Royal Highness the Prince. Now, just what the hell's going on? Burn Space is all of a sudden plumb gone up for King's Rock. I didn't expect something like this, no sir. Never thought we'd see nearly all the Sanctus candidates disappear.
Oh,
Me neither, and with the town's Lady Joanna there, I certainly never imagined a church would crumble like that. I don't know Louise, but this news makes it clear enough. He's disgraceful. However, all hope is not lost. His Highness the Prince, the one we've been hearing rumors about. It's Allegory, isn't it? The savior of our town. I think he was holding on to a secret like that. Nonetheless, I'm certainly in no place to doubt him. He's trustworthy. Seems like people are taking notice of me.
Thank you.
St. Rolla often entered the capital of Euchronia gate here. I remember it well. She always said how appreciative she was, even to a bomb-rank soldier like me. She was very kind. I appreciate her hard work. Alright, totally apart from the snobs who see us guards on the same level as insects.
Thank you.
Proper races.
I heard you're supposed to be the prince, but that doesn't make it matter. All that's important is that you've got a great gauntlet runner. I need no other reason than that to cheer you on. Seriously, what's these gauntlet runner fanatics?
Oh.
I heard a rumor that you were the prince. I can't believe I asked someone so above my station to research cooking for me. The prince being an Elda is really something. All those fools who judge people based on their tribe. I bet their whole world's been turned upside down.
For that?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Your Highness the Prince. Do you have some need for a accumulator? We don't offer exchanges here.
I'm just.
When it's all said and done, Louis was indeed the last man standing. I heard he stabbed Sanctifex Warden on stage of the Opera House. Evil flourishes all around us. It'll show its face in the city too, won't it?
Elda.
Waiting of that young man, the one who says he's the prince. He's better than Louis, so I'm not sure that matters much anymore. The church has collapsed, so it really feels like the end of days. You think so? Some good things have happened lately too, but if you say so.
oh, Martira.
Oh, it's you. Wait, my apologies for being so rude. I shouldn't speak so casually. You're a prince after all. And as long as you're here, I'd like to give you this in case you ever get hungry. I hope it's to your taste. Stooping sweet bun. His Eminence were in even St. Relic. Oh, I simply can't believe it. Even within this tavern, I started hearing some support for Louise. I can hardly believe it. I don't blame him. His only real competition is now that Elda Prince.
Just can't believe.
Oh, I bet this whole damn country needs a drink just to get by. In fact, I'm one of them. I suppose I'm better off than the rest, though, since I get to drink in a nice tavern in the middle of Grand Trad.
Hey.
Whoa, Business Highness, aren't you worried about being seen in a place like this? Just between you and me, a good number of my patrons support Louise. You'd best manage your business and be on your way. Is Louise's following growing? Yes, and quite permanently. I suppose it was inevitable, what with the Sanctus Church coming apart. Between choosing you or Louise, it seems that more and more people are going with the latter. Don't get the wrong idea. I don't mean to imply anything about you as a candidate. Just saying that moving this town has gone very tense of late.
I'm out of ideas.
I see more and more piss-drunk customers. People who've just completely given up. Unlike you, Louise is merciless to those who don't comply.
Hey.
How's the situation in Grand Trad?
I'm out of ideas.
On the surface, it's business as usual, but deep down, everyone is scared. Louise was really powerful enough to take down the cathedral. And now he returns to that very place to kill you. Surely even you've got to be worried about what may happen, right? Well, whether Grand Trad changes or remains the way it is, I suppose it's all up to you now, isn't it? You, the prince. St. Rolla says it is so, but it just can't be. That's absurd. The prince could never be an Elda. Oh, it's all so awful. We're truly all done for.
How dare you?
It must be a joke. I refuse to believe any of it. Both Sanctifex Warden and St. Rolla must be alive and well somewhere. Surely they've just gone to hiding, and will emerge again to defeat Louise. And you, the prince, you must be playing some part in her plans, right?
Hello there.
An interesting fact for you. Out of all types of magic, it is healing magic that requires the most advanced ability. People are of different tribes, age, and health conditions, so it's impossible to provide individualized treatment that with the fixed spell circuit within the igniter. Those who have such advanced powers are recognized as healers. There are only a few of them in the whole of the kingdom. That's what St. Rolla was. Eyes close to the allure of power, she chose to save the weak. That is no small achievement. This country has truly lost a precious person. All the leaders of the Sanctus Church are dead, so I guess that finally means our king is... Bloody hell, man, where are we in for next? You don't think there's going to be a war or anything, do you? Forget a war, mate. I'm more scared of the revolution that Louis is seeking. Damn it all. Where are so many fools intent on supporting that bastard?
Damn it.
And what of Sanctus Foreign or Saint Rella? What's going to become of Sanctism now? By the town crier, I merely repeat what I've been told. I'm not privy to all the developments within the Sanctus Church. Well, if we don't know, then who the hell does? Should we go to Sir Godot? Come on, out of it. His Eminence Foreign is dead. Our whispers are realized. Is that little Wapu is it that little Wapu claims to be prince? When in the world was a saintly king saying what she did? Damn it all, there's no one of decent standing left in the Sanctus Church. Our time is ending.
Yes, I can.
Oh, Ginola, this is not a place you should feel comfortable casually strolling into. I've heard the presiding sanctuary will be changing soon. Will the new sanctuary permit Elda to trespass, I wonder?
Closure.
We'll be departing the church in a few days, but how may I help you in the meantime, Your Highness?
What is it?
Our leadership has decided to entrust the church to the care of Anar. I believe they are en route from Altabury as we speak. I'll not reveal their identity so as to protect them, but I will say this person has no small connection to you, Your Highness. Your Highness, I remember you. You registered for a tournament here, did you not? Back then I thought I was adopted and all could aspire to be king. But the way the world's going, you can never be sure of anything anymore. I'm not proud, so I admit it. You're right, and I'm sorry for my insolence. Who's behind this heap in the shack? Who dared to replace Sanctifex Foreign's posters with Louise's? I don't know, but wasn't this bound to happen? After all, Sanctifex Foreign was killed, wasn't he? Does this mean Louise will take the throne? Nonsense, no one will approve of that.
Take me for a...
You fool, so you're idolizing Louise behind my back. After all the time I looked after you. You're wrong, it's because I've grown sick of the corruption. I've had it with listening to your nonsense as you rest easy on your laurels. Foreign and Rella are both gone. I don't need a rotten faith such as this. I'm casting it aside. There's so many conversations around me.
Say there.
You know, I heard about Sanctor leaving Grand Trad. Couldn't tell you why, but I suspect it has something to do with Sanctifex Foreign and Saint Rella. Don't speak of it. We don't want anyone reliving a tragedy.
Blimey.
So there's truth to the rumor after all, that the two people most important to Sanctism are... Yes, it seems handing the crown to the Sanctus Church is no longer possible. Oh, how could this happen? I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I heard Louise is coming back to Grand Trad. There's to be a duel between him and the young boy claiming to be the prince. I can only hope there won't be another tragedy like the one at the royal funeral. I've seen a number of Louise's supporters scouring at night recently. I fear that something worse than the royal funeral may occur.
Look at that.
Tensions seem high. Sanctifex Foreign has been murdered, and we're next. Humans are coming to kill us. Calm down, it'll all be okay. Please, I've had enough of this already.
Ah, brilliant.
Hell yeah, Louise killed Foreign. Oh, you're being too loud. It's not as if Sanctism has sided with him. But I do wonder why Louise is going so far. Is he really a Clemar? Hell if I know, Louise is the best.
Just can't stand it.
Soldiers around here all know it wasn't the state army that defeated human at the Grand Cathedral. You were the one who protected it, Your Highness. I reckon even the War King would snarl at your abilities. That's why I give credit to Saint Rella's words. Besides, that bastard Louise is the right pain in the neck for all of us. Please stop him and become king. I'm really counting on you.
Hey, mister!
Hey, Mr. Prince, is it true you can use magic? I can. Can you do something for me? I really need to use your magic. Please bring my mom back to life. You can do that, can't you? No, not even a healer archetype will let me do that.
It's just too...
I think Sanctifex Foreign could be taken from us. How can we come back from this? Well, that's right. Your husband has deep ties to the church. He's hardly left his room of late. He says Louise could show up to kill him at any moment. My lady deserves this. More probably we wait until they're on sale.
Hey, mister!
Oh, you're a prince. Wasn't the old king of Clemar? Does that mean your mother is an Elda? Why did the king marry an Elda? I know no one likes him, but I don't even know why that is, actually.
I say that is enough.
Just as Foreign's goose seems cooked, and all the prince has come swooping in. It's unbelievable. A lesser tribe member daring to call himself prince. Ugh, so Louise has it then, eh? At that point, might you recall a certain wager between you and I over who will become king? Behold my glorious victory. Are you that Elda that's been hanging about the nearby inn? How can you just go around claiming to be a prince? Isn't there anyone decent around here? Strange thieves, a swindler, now a fake prince. Holy hell, I feel like I'm going nuts. I've got a Sanctus Church backing me, that's why I don't get the normal glares the Parapets gets. But if the church faltered, who protect me then? What's got me so desperate I'll kill my fellow tribesmen with my own hands? The birds almost got worse around when the cathedral was attacked. I couldn't make enough money to buy medicine, but Saint Rella helped us. Probably don't need anyone telling you this, but Saint Rella was a real good person.
Can I be the queen? Mister!
Oh, mister, here. Okay, let's give her some drawings. Sporkle Cave drawing to Maria.
So pretty.
But what pretty cave? There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there. Oh, what's that on the walls? Tell Maria about all the memories they made there. I see, there's this really place like that outside of Grand Trad. Okay, give another one. Gave the Color Rodeo clips drawing error.
Wow.
Wow, these are there are clips that are really that tall. Weren't you scared, mister? I told Maria all about my memories. I see this. So there's really places outside Grand Trad. Should be the last one for now. Murky graveyard drawing to Maria. Is that bridge? I heard that there are a whole lot of bridges in Altabury. It's so dark underneath. Were those bones? I told Maria about the memories he made there. I see there's really places outside Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang them up on the inn walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I can think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right?
Oh.
Mister, you made a new purpose friend this time, huh? It was kind of scary at first, but then I started talking to him and he's really nice. I heard you have an important fight coming up. Everyone says so. I hope you don't get hurt though. Oh, I see your entourage has expanded once more. That makes me quite happy. Impossible hardships are easily dealt with once you've made enough friends. Customers don't consider you one of the viable contenders for a throne. Makes me proud to see how far you've come.
Okay.
You're finally coming to confront Louise. Promise me you'll live and come back to us. Maria will be waiting for you. Maria was all smiles the other day, so ask her why. Apparently some of our customers are now your avid supporters. Okay, this is the informant in the Honeybee Inn. You know, some of the think we're all adopted to believe you. The scamp who lodged at the Honeybee Inn was the prince the whole time. Then again, a one-on-one fight between you and Louise is already beggars belief. I suppose it doesn't really matter now what's true or not. Honestly, I don't understand a lot of what's happened myself, but I'm rooting for you, mate. Okay.
Check this out.
Look, their candidates are making speeches. That's quite a crowd. Allegory, you've come at just the right moment. Will you care to partake in the debate with me?
What?
I get a feeling this guy just wants to one-up you for publicity. Let's send him home crying. You can put the future you're imagining into words. I'm sure people will follow you. It'll be tough, but it's a good chance to hone your skills. When I enter a debate, my eloquence and imagination should increase. Okay, I feel having my imagination, but maybe there's more to be gained too.
Hey there.
It goes well, you might even get donation, so want to give it a shot? Sure.
Salutation.
From what I've seen your efforts to this point, your actions seem utterly haphazard. How long will you repeat these fanciful escapist promises? You know as well as I that what this country needs is consistency. Concrete measures that will last a century. Allow me to explain in terms that even an ignorant child could comprehend. Open your ears now.
If that's all.
Let's first recall that all resources are limited. Food, fuel, and magic are precious natural commodities, after all. Under my enlightened leadership, measures will be taken to preserve all intelligent beings. It would limit hunting to ensure the survival of local fauna. The preservation of such diversity will lead to prosperity 100 years from now. That's the ideal nation in my mind's eye. Unlike those stolts who can only see short-term profits, Julian's the true genius. Limit hunting. Does this pompous wool-link animals are more important than keeping the people fed? Julian is playing to scholarly minded. How should I appeal to them? Present day matters too.
And besides,
None of your plans for the future will matter if we don't first address the pressing issues of today.
no.
Tribal discrimination, poverty. These matters are trivial. By my projections, these issues will simply sort themselves out over the course of the next century. We don't have 100 years to wait. We need help today. What Allegory says isn't realistic either, but maybe we'd see results faster than Julian.
How absurd!
Oh, I swear, this is the problem with the dull minds of the short-sighted. Okay, that's every candidate debated.
I knew it!
You did great in that debate. The other candidate will be studying that loss for years. The people fight you sound smart back there. Why don't you have this? 10,000?
Works for me.
Okay, now I get eloquence and imagination.
Now then.
Of course, some of that will be transferred into Magla. Oh, it maxed.
Eloquence.
Well, since one of the virtues of the ruler must possess. If I aspire to true sovereignty, fill myself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk. A conquer against that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. The imagination I've honed will become my strength. After listening to people of the city, I returned my friends. It did not change. You know, I've never actually debated Louis, because he prefers to just use swords. Okay. Gotta get around to that, huh?
Well then.
If you lost this time, but you know, lad, everyone has things like this. Don't beat yourself up. Don't keep waiting forever. That's a real gamble. Oh, I picked the wrong choice. No. Oh well, let's grind harder. The random enemies of this land will pay for my mistakes. Yeah.
What now?
Yeah, I think the problem is I should have gone to him either earlier or just sped higher. I don't know. Oh well. Prince, I never would have expected you. I heard one of your traveling companions is an island's priestess. What sort of relationship do you have with her? We shook hands.
I've no idea, it's kid.
I mean, it's kind of frustrating that I failed, though. Yeah, some parts of the guide are... they're just not clearly... they're just not highlighted enough for me. Right, so you know what's going to become of our city? I've heard that in other cities, Louis' supporters are starting riots. Different opinions about the country's future isn't a good enough reason to fight each other. Why can't they just work together? Yeah, I know, such idealism is hopelessly naive. Prince being an Elda, Piff, you must be having a laugh. Still, as no one knows what his highness looks like, so no one can prove you wrong. Really impressive, persuading people to support you with such a ridiculous pronouncement. There's no way I can believe that Prince is an Elda.
How did I...
There's loads more people with igniters lately, don't you think? Even some of the common folk have started carrying them. Most of them are illegal, I'm sure, but with the world the way it is, everyone wants a way to protect themselves. At some point, it's all going to blow up. Can't shake the feeling, but hey, business is booming, so mustn't gamble, eh? Snow of Altabury is truly incredible. I think that water freezes and falls from the sky without the flow of magma having any role to play. I don't believe it has ever snowed on the island even once. Still, the cold is jarring. I have to warm myself with magma. Wow, those Martira soldiers wouldn't know their arts from their elbow. They couldn't protect Samat to save their life. We should keep it quiet, will you? It's not like we do any better if Louise attacked us.
Well,
What a mess the world has become. Not that my way of life has changed much, of course. In times like these, it's steadfast things that remain the same, which are the most precious. Don't waver, my dearest Elda Prince. Ouch. I managed to make it back here somehow. Feels like I'm gonna have a tough time of it for a while, though. Oh, you look at the right mess. Is it the igniter experiments? Smart choice you made, deciding not to go. Even if you need the money, it's not worth betting on your life, pal.
Bye.
Every time I hit a new town, I make a point of checking the markets and greengrocers. Never know where you might find a one-of-a-kind local ingredient, eh? If I'm lucky, the shopkeepers even share some recipes with me. Take it from me, mate. Variety is the best way to put life into your cooking on the road.
So
The boy's been entrusted with Saint Rel as well. What, have we any choice but to put our faith in him? If Louis becomes king, he'll push the opposition. We'll see more blood spilled than ever before. Forgive me, but I know not what to believe any longer. Will the new king show me the world I ought to believe in?
I
I've no
love it.
idea.
dear me!
So-called prince exceeded my expectations, going so far as to debate Julian. That's it?
Dear me!
Huh.
Oh,
All are born with sins in our hearts, therefore we must have faith that God may one day absolve us, no matter how difficult the path before us. At least that's what I've always believed. Was I wrong? Am I allowed to follow my own path and live as freely as I desire? Give this to yourself. I'm thinking of deserting the mock army. I simply can't maintain our faith in our work the way things are now. Wait, see it. I'll wipe my slate clean, and then I can consider what to do next with my future. Please don't join Louise. Louise the Prince. The winner makes no difference. At the end of the day, when it comes to national affairs, the needs of the YouTube are important. Alright, lay out on the staircase of the city's evidence, enough of that. No consideration at all to make things more convenient for you chiefs.
Young man, hey!
So me again, my search for fine music always seems to lead me to you. When I transform your memories into a heartfelt song, it'll just be too hefty.
Then...
Okay, sure.
Pleased to hear that.
Okay. So, I guess we'll talk about Berg Island this time. Berg Island, so he's even been there. My, that's quite the feat. My travels have taken me far, but even I have only experienced the island through hushed rumors and hearsay. Regardless, I believe I can still call forth your memories. Pagan island enveloped by the sea, a mystical place blessed by a warm sun, abundant nature. A tempestuous, gentle music, hung by the mother of the land herself. I shall play it for you now. What a beautiful melody. As I listen to the performance, I find all I've seen.
Well,
Giant up the ice up the Tower of Insolence. North of Altabury lies the Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Cursed Tower. Cursed, huh? Well, doesn't that sound pleasant? Some of you have heard this one before. It's a dangerous location, where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It has become a nest for monsters. There are all manners of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops Zeokropos. It reigns over monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. From what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing. So if it's got cronies of it, you best take them and Zeokropos down together. Somewhat obvious, you should focus your attacks on that huge single eye. Bows and spears should be effective, so be sure to come well equipped. Whatever case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best to be prepared. Don't you intend to be king? Well, you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give your best effort. You'll find here, the surrounding area is quite the ruinous state, so you'll need to fly to get there.
Ooh.
What's the tower doing in a forest like that? This. Well, we should be able to fly there.
This place.
Hey. Ice piece of Everfrost. Tell me, where are you from? Will your body be able to handle the Everfrost Forest, a place that is perpetually frozen? The thing is, the game won't sell frozen resistance. Obviously, ice attacks are ineffective against the monsters that have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them. The monsters are aware of this weakness, though. Stop them before they use an ability that repels magic, otherwise you'll be in trouble. Of course, you can always counter this tactic with a good sword or such implement. It's always good to come prepared with a backup plan. If your enemies protect themselves against fire, you may want to rely on attacks not constrained to an affinity. One last thing, I've heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, but who knows what they're doing out there. Apologies, perhaps this information is irrelevant. Anyway, go and slay that monster. I'm sure everyone will feel safer once you do.
An Elda?
The Elder Prince, your comrades are heathens, aren't they? It's sinners like you who brought this misfortune upon us. Keep away from the church, you blasphemer. It's not too late. We can still take all our possessions to Louis and join him. If you wish to support Lady Relish, shouldn't we join the prince instead? I hear he's willing to save all his need. If you're putting your life in the hands of a child, fine, do as you please. As long as my own life is saved, that's all I care about.
Talking nonsense. Pardon?
The upper house and the monolith are truly imposing sights up close. Do you not agree, Your Highness? I have a deep fondness for traveling and deepening my knowledge. Of course, I enjoy imparting that knowledge to others. I've studied this land in great detail, so what do you say? Have you any interest in some facts about Altabury?
What do you want to do?
It's all kind of out of the blue, but I don't know. I guess it couldn't hurt. Up to you. Let's hear it.
Marvelous.
Oh, I want Art to be able to dazzle His Highness with my knowledge. So here we are in Altabury Heights. The air in this region is strikingly clear of the particulate matter. Quite unlike the dust-laden capital, wouldn't you say?
That sounds right.
The air is fresher, but it's way colder too. An astute observation. That's what's unique about Altabury. As the region is surrounded by high-altitude Martira mountains, you can find several distinctive landscapes here not seen in other regions. For example, there's the Rodeo Cliff, the drop from which means certain death. And there's the Everfrost Forest, named for its thick frost that makes trees look like pincushions. And Mount Volcano, the sacred mountain that's said to be home of a sleeping dragon.
In other words...
Even though it is bound on all sides by such ruthless nature, this region came to be known as the Holy Land to Sanctus. That process involved many clashes with the pagans, but that is a story for another day. Let's leave things there for now, and before I forget, I picked up this in the course of my travels. I would like you to have it. Okay. Queen's Honey Jar.
Well, hello.
Thanks to my time spent traveling, I have confidence in my ability to judge people. I can feel you are a good person, though we've hardly met. Your Highness, I hope the knowledge you have learned from me serves you well.
He doesn't look...
I heard rumors about the King's Rock and all, but here at least things are calm. Until recently, everyone was panicking and constantly asking the chief what to do. But after you helped us, it seems everyone's got a bit more pluck.
Oi there.
Hello, so glad you helped out. Now the bites come faster than ever. If possible, I'd like to sell my fish to the mainland too. I hope if you become king, you'll make trade easier.
Pardon?
And well, it just occurred to me, we haven't exchanged a handshake.
Hi, my.
Oh, and let's get on with it. Give me your hand, would you? What so suddenly? Wait, my heart needs to stop racing. It was not so long ago that I never could have imagined Lady Eupha and the Prince traveling together. Our princess has crossed the sea and become a savior of not only our island, but the whole country. New age is dawning. Wait, Cuculus is connected to this shop too? Traveler, is it true you know Cuculus? Coincidentally, one of his associates helps me run this business. It's hard for us pagans to make a sale on the mainland, so since we have mutual acquaintances, I'll give you a discount. Oh, your magic shop. Technically. I see. Anything for freeze? No. Man.
Hear me out.
This was originally Granny or my grandmother's sword. Items for rituals, spells, you name it. She made it. Not that many found use for them. If I wouldn't be here, I didn't think her talismans could protect you. It's not like you'll find these everywhere, yes? Oh, Your Highness, I'm sorry. I wanted to meet you when I was a little more sober. But really, you should take it easy every once in a while. Have a drink yourself. We all like to see you relax.
What in the... Hey!
No, I'm not boasting or nothing, but can't say I was surprised. Now, when we heard you was a prince, I mean. Well, you donated your whole reward for Barn back to the town, didn't ya? Either you came from money, or you're just the best damn sword around. Hell, I reckon you're both. Ha ha. Singa's church has collapsed. The only candidates left to us are Louis and, oh, speaking of the devil, you as well. Well, it would be lying for my teeth if I said I found no joy in the spectacle. I don't particularly care for Louis, though he makes her a worthy adversary against you. Major Kami, is it? Oh, that brings back some memories. I don't look it now, but I was once hick. Oh, is there that one scholar guy was talking about? No one will give me any work. How are we gonna make a living at this rate? They all say you're uneducated, or you've got no skills, and, well, what are we to do about that? No one wants to give purpose any school or training. Oh, I'm fed up with all this. Why's it always gotta be like this for us?
So you're an Elda, but you're also a prince. I like that. Sounds like something that would happen in the pages of a storybook. The songstress Junah also came out in support of you, so I feel that it's safe to place my trust in you.
What to do?
The talk around these parts has grown deranged. More and more people are openly talking about how they're going to put the infidel claiming to be prince to the gallows. You best be careful out there. Everyone just wants to punish someone else, and it's caused nothing but tragedy after tragedy. Louis might just destroy all of Grand Trad next. That'd be mighty amusing to see. I don't give a rat's arse about what happens to the nobles around these parts, but I'd be sorry to get caught up in the mess. Stop being so naive. We ought to go on a rampage with him.
You're not serious.
These people are just lost it.
Here's a minute.
You know, back during the incident with the human at the royal cat funeral, I saw an Elda fighting at the Grand Cathedral. Now I think about it, it might have been His Highness, if I remember correctly. He was using this extraordinary magic I'd never seen before. Think folks were in St. Rilla have both passed away. Truly a tragedy. They departed from this world without ever knowing the taste of the unbelievably high quality cheese they make. What could possibly be worse than that? Your ego's so big I could pop it with a pin. Or, don't mind me, didn't say a thing. Might buy some cheese.
Wonderful.
You hear that Louis is supposedly coming back to Grand Trad? If another incident goes down like before. Well, stressing out about it is not gonna help, is it? Come on, come now, chin up, love. Here, let me give you something on the house today. Just promise me you'll smile again, alright? Like I keep saying, if we go join Louis, even purpose like us can make it big. Oh shit, you can't even steal enough to eat for a day. Enough of your dreaming.
Quite.
Tension in the earth to be expected, eh? We'll have the fight against Louis looming before us. But don't get too worked about it, my boy. So how goes the relic search? Have you found anything? Maybe it seems like a piece of rubbish. Show it to me anyway. There might be a hidden trick to it like theirs. Yeah, mention it. Hand Neuras the junk we picked up during our travels. This looks like no more than a rubbish at a glance, but I say it never hurts to be thorough. If this goes here, then capital. Never gets old. Absolutely magnificent. All the wisdom of the ancients sitting in the palm of my hand. Rare gives the chap the strength to go on. It's like this every time. At this point, I think your reactions are more interesting than relics, Neuras. Oh, so this what sets up like this, eh? It could be forward compatible with modern design. Aha! Eureka, I struck it, lad. Thunderstruck. The Neuras of moments ago was a dribbling buffoon compared to now. It's all thanks to you, Allegory.
Thank you.
You're a leaf of light. You know, the more I see them, the more mysterious they get. They're fundamentally different from Ignites in both process and function. Ordinarily, magic isn't just it just isn't viable without Magla and magic Ignites, or for Gauntlet Runners or otherwise. In fact, this country's technology practically relies on magic Ignites. Dangerous dependency that might be why I'm so drawn to these relics, or you lot. Are Ignites convenient? To have, though?
Of course.
Quite so, they're simply enough that even a child can work them. But that's the very trouble you see. Wielding power beyond what we can handle is a fast track for madness.
The truth is...
Took a lot of experimentation. I never forget that, truth be told. I was once approached by the government to personally participate in Igniter development. They geared up some destitute purpose who had no other place to go. I subjected them to experiment after awful experiment. You didn't stop it.
About that.
No.
The experiments had already started up by the time they gotten around to asking me, and at that point my dissent would have been met like an insect in her foot. I lost track of several engineers I once considered friends that did participate, and it's hard to imagine what evils they worked there. Us tech-minded maniacs, we're all too easily led astray. Dangle some new technology in front of our eyes, and curiosity will win over ethics every time. I never openly opposed the projects, absorbing myself in Gauntlet Runner research. Thinking back on it, I suppose that was an easy way to bury a guilty conscience. Naive as it was, I wanted to be responsible for an invention that inspired dreams, not one meant only for death and destruction. And now after all that, I've been kicked back down to the bottom rung. Gaha! It's better this way.
No.
Make it better this way. When you say it like that, old sport, it's a bit easier to believe. But it's only because of my past choices that I can show off my best work nowadays. The entire kingdom is a fine venue for it. A scholar could ask nothing more. I can sense Neuras' pride as a researcher, as well as his deep trust in me. Rank 4.
I'm a lucky man to be part of your grand quest.
I really neglected the gunner lineage. All that said, I hope you'll still keep an eye out for those relics, eh?
This one's important.
However...
Something's nagging me though. Why the devil are all these relic pieces scattered about the world? Seems to me like they were all once part of a greater whole, so is this some kind of natural coincidental dispersal or something else altogether?
Ah.
Well, next time you bring a relic, we may as very well get the answer. Counting on you as always. Parted ways with Neuras and left the engine room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Come to think of it,
Her voice. Eupha. How much do I get from the King's Rock now?
hang on. Isn't that...
Seems that the bigger kind of space, the more qualified they are.
Finally,
Your face is showing up nice and clear now. You're giving Louise a real fight for first place. Took us a long time to get here. I keep thinking of all the struggles we've been through. All we have to do now is beat Louise and put an end to this, for the prince's sake.
Yep.
At least we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it?
What should we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon. I don't want to have any regrets about it. If you have a moment, will you carry a saunter around Brilehaven with me? It's a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes. Of course.
I'm very happy.
Really, that will make me so happy. So this is Brilehaven. There are so many foods here which I've never seen on the island. This bone meat, it's used as a ritual offering, yes? Has the heart been left out to dry somewhere? Miss, I must ask you to refrain from making such unsavory quibbles about our products.
Pardon me.
I apologize, I didn't intend for that too. Last thing I need my customers thinking about is rituals and organs. Well, this is exactly why nobody cares for you, Musari. Well, no, I am regretful. I was rude to the shopkeeper, even if it was just because of my excitement at seeing such interesting wares. Don't worry about it. You shouldn't worry about it too much.
Is it true?
I've heard there are all sorts of different people in the city, and that makes it dangerous. But being a pagan, I suppose I'm the most different. A frightening prospect. There are so many kind people too. Why, the other place we visited, someone even offered me a special deal on a pail which pours good fortune. Can't leave you alone anywhere. I only can leave you to your own devices just yet.
That is...
Junah said the same thing. You and she do see eye on much, don't you, Allegory? Everything in this town is so different from my own. But it's a bit overwhelming, but also such a thrill. The clothes, the food, even the plants are completely foreign to me. And though we're not far from an island, there's this exotic smell in the air. Oh, you smell that? What is it? It's a twinge of sweetness. It makes me nostalgic. I don't notice anything about the smell. It's so rich, there's a complexity to it. It kind of tickles the nose. Shall we try to follow it to its source?
This is the place.
Here we are. It's not very strong, but there's a complex smell. This is a Sanctus church, isn't it? Maybe they use perfume in some sort of ceremony. Are you here to pray? Oh, sorry, but no.
No.
You have some business here at the church? We're curious about the smell.
Actually...
I see.
I see that young lady here is Musari.
Actually...
Pleased to meet you. My name is Eupha. This is Allegory. Is it alright for me to make introductions?
Oh?
Or perhaps the one I've heard about, the one who's been stirring up a ruckus. Oh, never mind. I shan't pry. I'm Hyperic. If you have an interest in Sanctism, I would love to talk further with you. I'm afraid I haven't the time to do so today. I was about to escort Ovi here, this child, on our way home.
Ovi.
I was just praying with Mr. Hyperic and visiting Mama in the sick room.
Truly.
In the sick room?
Truthful.
Her mother is very ill. She is currently being cared for at this church. I apologize for leaving so soon after you've traveled so far. I hope you will visit again, whenever you wish. I'll be waiting.
I'll see you again soon.
Oh sure, until next time.
See you later.
Bye-bye, Eupha and Allegory. See you later. Close the ray. I wasn't intending to visit the church, but I'm glad I got to speak with a follower of Sanctism. I wouldn't mind learning more about Sanctists in general. I'm curious about the differences between them and us, the Musari, I mean.
Well, now...
Will you mind maybe visiting this place again with me? I admit I prefer not to go inside alone. Of course I will.
Sure.
Of course I'll come with you.
Thank you greatly.
Thank you so much, but I'm warning you, I'm going to chant your name while I sleep so that you don't forget this promise. I'm glad I invited you out. The outside world isn't as harsh towards pagans as I thought it would be. And sense gratitude and a hint of relief on Eupha's smiling face. Rank 2, finally.
Strange. Until recently.
Reduced chance of anxiety. That would have helped way earlier when dealing with that reflection bullshit.
But then...
But there's something a little off about this church. I might just be imagining things. You think they're doing igniter experiments in there? Oh, I'm sorry. It's gotten quite late. We should start heading back.
Hey,
We're finally facing off against Louis. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I think I got butterflies. Oh, are you free right now? I have a favor to ask. It's about that festival in Brilehaven. I need to start preparing, so will you mind accompanying me? Sure. And you can count on you. You could do a teleport thing against the Brilehaven. I got separated from Junah while we were trying to avoid her getting seen.
come now.
How about follow for your loved one? If they're rare beauties, bound and press. What the? Is that child cute kid? But I don't recognize the tribe. You need to prioritize finding Junah. Same color scheme, hair color, huh?
Hold on.
What are you staring at, darling? I'm over here.
What?
What is it? Is there something on my face? I was worried I lost you. I thought you left me behind. I was about to head back.
No.
I was worried I lost you.
Huh?
Oh, were you? Thank you.
Then.
Well, shall we press on? We got a meal with Capra. This shows we're seeing a pace. We have a stage under construction in the Coliseum, and for your outfit, last year's dress is being refitted for you, Lady Junah. I'm regarding a little thank you gift for repairing.
No.
Oh please, that's unnecessary. If there are any proceeds from this, pay forward to the audience. Is that possible? That's quite generous of you, Lady Junah. We're so blessed to have you singing for us. The whole town is buzzing with excitement.
Wait a second.
Oi, that you peeping crew? What brings the high and mighty songstress to sing at our lowly labor festival, eh?
Huh?
Why you ask? Well, because I was invited. Liar, you sliver your way into it, you bloody snake. It's all you Nydia know how to do.
Come now.
Myrtis, please, there's no need for theatrics. I asked her to sing personally. I'm sorry. We simply don't have the draw the lady unit does.
No way.
That's so. Well, it don't mean I have to accept it. And as a matter of fact, I don't. Who is she? Don't let her get to you. Should you back out?
It'll be fine.
Don't let her get to you. Oh, I know. I've grown a thick skin over years. Nothing for it.
My goodness.
I do apologize for that. She was last year's main act, and I dare say she's cross about not being asked to return. Don't worry about it. I've always had enemies, and some have even made attempts on my life. And Capra, the harder that someone gets, the more determined I am to see it done. That's so very reassuring, my lady. Surely, well, then, I'll take my leave.
Got a second?
It's not that I don't sympathize with her, but crowds are only won through hard work and skill. It's a tough world. Very sure, though, she's no match for you.
Right.
She's no match for a songstress of your caliber.
Naturally.
We're in different leagues is all, and she'll have no choice but to get that through her thick skull once I show her why.
Let's do this.
Guys, having someone close by watch over me gives me just the burst of confidence I need. I'm talking about you, of course. You got that? And since Junah's extraordinary trust in me, we're not going to talk about that mini-me.
I'm going to
Hey,
get this performance
more slots,
right.
Bal Aura. Okay.
Leave it to me.
I'm going to make this a performance of a lifetime. I have a lot to think about. Let's call it a day, shall we?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Idol's Day. Anything you need to buy? It woke to quite the chill in the air today. Is every morning in this mountain city this frigid? This is actually quite balmy by this area's standards. You know, we're not far from where I was born. Oh, this crisp air fills me with nostalgia.
That's got me thinking.
Blame me, that runner of yours right quick, even in the snow. Luis had to fly over terrain like this, but your man just blasts through it.
Damn!
Such a compliment will bring yours to tears, but we've only got 8 days to repair. Can't let ourselves waste this time.
Let's go.
Alright, I guess I'll do the mushrooms this time. Get one of each. Or something quite like sinking your teeth into a thick, succulent mushroom. Now let's form the bunch, shall we? That sounds a little suggestive. I take my time gingerly wrapping the filling so it doesn't tear.
Looking like a chef.
Yes, nicely done. Now here you go. One piping hot steamed vegetable bun for a road. Enjoy. Okay, cozy steam bun.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay, luck up. You're here. This is Esser Rank League. Current rank is Solar 1. Do you want to hear about your opponent? Yeah. This time we play up against the duo of bandits. I'll be putting on a special restriction around this match. Even the odds, you can only have one ally with you. You're gonna have to fight this battle as equals.
Gotcha.
Guess we're up against two people. It should be fair. You should put some thought into who you want to fight with. Use 2 brawler archetypes and you'll get some good synergy going. With that, all that's left is the fight. Go show us what you've got. Okay. You only call one ally. Your friends all seem to be fierce, but who will it be?
What'll it be?
Oh, yeah?
Well, we're treated to be fighting actual people today. Kinda weird that they usually make us face monsters, huh? These guys must be something made it this far. Be careful as you always are.
Come on, come on.
Special 2-on-2 is all we've got for you today. Both parties step up and fight.
All right. Let's show him what we can do.
The Eric Fist, huh?
Not this. Forward! I'm all prepared.
Here it comes!
Is this actually a good skill?
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Tiger Eruption Fist.
Let my power support you.
Probably risky to pull this out. Oh, one's down. Oh shit.
Try to heal up. You're all hurt bad.
I'll get some distance.
Anyone get on healing duty.
By this power. Flare!
You hit their weakness.
Placing some
That's your opening, Captain.
You okay?
Thanks.
Hand it over. Nice.
Roller! Light!
Shot.
Here I go.
Me.
Take this.
I knew you'd help.
Okay. Survived anyways.
Do that. Ow. Annoying bunch.
Let's go. Flare!
Damn it.
There we go. That was a close call.
Okay.
Ranked up from that.
Bravo!
Brilliant. Absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. The audience loved every moment. You've risen through the ranks. You're now gold free. This is where it gets real. Here's a commemorative gift. Full Moon Medal. There's a little something on the house. We do have to make sure comments know they're appreciated. Chain of Bonds.
Look at you.
Well, you did. Now we've made it to the next tier. I guess all those real battles have given you an edge, huh? I got for a ranked match. I feel like taking a challenge has improved my courage.
All right.
Courage of my opponent will become my strength.
Fight another day.
Challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. Ooh, kind of a different challenge than usual, huh? Don't forget to fix our party formation before we start out of the fight again. Love the Coliseum. The crowd's still cheering with feverish enthusiasm, and I took a break with the team. Okay. Eht Ria. Have not dealt with her for a while, huh?
Now.
What? Oi, you! Holy hell, down the wrong pipe there. I mean, come on, you'd be surprised too if the prince walked up on you all of a sudden. Huh. There's always that guy who shows up during the rain.
Greetings.
Oh, one minute, what are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully, I'm putting a major plan into motion. What kind of plan? Great, come with me.
Understand?
We discovered something interesting. Landowner controls all the trade in the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town. However, I heard that landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him. How?
What?
Nab him, how? Hey, trust me, he'll behave himself.
Well,
It would be near impossible to catch him if they come via a busy open street. I'll force them down the forest path where there will be no witnesses. I spread rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
and then...
And I'd like for you to accompany me there as well.
Yeah.
Of course, it sounds like you'll need me.
Thank you.
I didn't expect you to agree so quickly, thank you. We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end. How?
Seriously?
What was your plan exactly? A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. She was practically dying, but still bore a small fruit, and with its seeds. My mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. Before long, there was an orchard in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized, perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So let's make sure you go out there and change the world, Allegory.
Leave it to me.
Okay, leave it to me. Expecting a loss from the future king, I went all in on.
I implore you.
May this seed grow into a large tree under which many gather. Hey, we're cultivating the future, eh? I can sense Alonzo's resolve behind his grin and his high expectations of me.
You're all I have.
Okay, more slot.
Understand?
Use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now that you mention it.
Norfolk Altabury lies Everfrost Forest, a place named for its year-round blanket of snow. A monster has been sighted there, but no one has been able to track it. Without its exact whereabouts, searching for it could be quite dangerous. Regardless, we cannot risk it happening upon a village. And it ain't best that we just go look for it and take it out then?
Right.
Right, especially seeing as it has a bounty on it. Legendary monster or not, I have faith in our skill.
What should we do? I'll see you again soon. What should we do?
Today our big battle is coming soon. I don't want to have any regrets about it. Hey, I wonder if you'd be willing to go to Brilehaven with me if you have the time to spare. Remember how the other day we met that one sanctor? Hythlodaeus, I think his name was. I'd like to talk with him more.
I'm quite...
Thank you, I really appreciate it. Came in from a tavern having heard what Hythlodaeus was lingering there.
Well, now...
Sanctor Hythlodaeus, what are you doing at a tavern? I've come to pick up Obi. She helps out here from time to time.
You know...
They told me lots of nice things today for the first time ever. They said I danced really good in front of the customers. You know how to dance, Obi? I do too. My mother taught me a ceremonial dance. Oh, can you teach it me someday? Yeah, of course. What kind of dance is it? How about a preview? Teach me too.
Well then.
You'll teach me too, won't you?
Yes, of course.
Alright, the first thing is to clear your mind and set your spirit. Mr. Hythlodaeus, I want to practice a bunch and show Mama. And you may, as long as your prayers are never neglected.
And so now...
No, in this visit indicates you'd like to learn more of Sanctism, yes? How much do you know about our noble faith, may I ask? I don't know anything at all. I don't really know anything about it. Let's begin with the core beliefs. In Sanctism, we receive divine teachings from God. We follow the will of the Almighty God and offer Him our prayers, with a selfless heart, that is.
I see.
A selfless heart. The idea sounds quite different from the Dragon God faith. We aspire to take the hands of our gods in our own to confront the difficulties, yet fight beside them with our own strength. Such are our teachings. I see. Well, that's an intriguing belief. What of those who haven't the strength to fight? The children, the elderly, or infirm? The anxiety which plagues this world is through no fault of our own, and so we pray to escape these hardships and injustices. Oh, it's time to go visit Mama. Mr. Hythlodaeus, Eupha, can we do this talk at the church? Let's go.
Well...
Pardon me, Sanctor Hythlodaeus, but what kind of illness is Obi's mother afflicted with? Your concern touches my heart. You're a kind person, Miss Eupha. I lost both my parents when I was around Obi's age. Eupha, are you and Allegory going to convert?
Indeed.
What? Oh, I think you mean convert. If you ever wish to do so, we'd gladly accept you into our faith, unless you find our prayers meaningless. No, that's not what I... We'll decide for ourselves. Are you pressuring us? We can decide our own faith. Nothing is for certain anyway. I see, that's unfortunate to hear, and I hope this won't be the end of our discussions. We all live with anxiety in our hearts, and it's through cynicism that we can find salvation. I simply want you to keep that in mind. What? What was that? Nothing more in a breeze. None. I hate to cut it short, but I am needed elsewhere. Oh, alright, thank you very much for your time. This guy's sus. Eupha, teach me how to dance next time, okay?
No.
That was unexpected. Converting was never so much as a thought I'd had. Your beliefs are your own.
Sure.
Everyone should believe in what they wish to believe.
Indeed.
You're right about that. In fact, since I am no longer a sacrificial priestess, the choice is mine for the first time. I don't think Hyperic was wrong when he said we all have spiritual anxiety. We all yearn for someone we can depend on, and for some, that's cynicism. I feel like I better understand cynicism now that I've experienced it myself. I couldn't have done that without you. You gave me the courage to expose myself to new, unfamiliar things. So now I want to see and learn more about the world, but I also want to be by your side, Allegory. I can sense Eupha's desire to grow as a person as well as her deep trust in me. Okay, rank 3. More slots.
Test my metal.
Bell aura. Oh no. I'm not sure that's the win. And there's that smell again. Oh, sorry, my head is suddenly hurting. Oh no, it must be an experiment. Let's come back here to investigate later. There's something about this place which makes me feel so ill at ease. As we head back to the group, I worry that Eupha seemed a little unwell. Oh no. I'm nervous.
I believe.
This is about the Royal Mage Academy. I remember the day they announced its closure by royal decree. Quite abrupt. Yeah, it was originally under patronage of the king himself. In hindsight, there was something fishy to its sudden shuddering.
Hey.
Finally facing off against Louis. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Okay. Well, guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? We're one step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I treasure these moments. Of course.
Thanks.
Thanks for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Brilehaven then.
Hello.
Hello there, I've come to pick up my dress for the festival. My father, the Resant girl who picked up earlier was near employed, Lady Junah. Oh, hell.
Wait.
The Resant girl, you say? It couldn't be. The singer from last year. The singer who was shouting at you from last year's festival.
If I recall.
Recall, her name was Myrtis, and if she's still harassing me, that outfit is in danger.
Hurry.
Perhaps she hasn't gone far. Let's have a look around. This is like Rumi before she changed her ways. There she is, over there.
Please.
Myrtis, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, have it back, please.
What do you want?
Your outfit. Don't play dumb. You're the only one who had the gall to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year, so it's ashes now.
That's...
You wouldn't. You explain yourself. You owe us money. You've gone too far. No matter how much you dislike Junah, there was no need to burn it. It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. And they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress. Comparisons alone would make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood?
Oh!
So you listen, bow or spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course, perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are.
Hold on!
Allegory, don't! Why Erica flowers? I can't, I'm scared. If you're Erica flowers on stage, I'll be with you.
No.
I'll be right there beside you, don't worry. Too true, my ever-reliable escort. I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way, I did steal this performance from her, so I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now.
So...
Music shares the origins of magic, you know. A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds and I was a dreamer, but it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, imagine. You're making an effort to take the future in your hands. Quite a pair we make, And since Junah's faith in me as our goals align. Rank 4.
I can't get discouraged. Now then.
Besides, forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am. No bells and whistles.
Thanks.
I appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and head back.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
You want to go to Coliseum?
Greetings.
Oh, wait, where are you up to? I've been waiting. Will you mind coming with me to see the landowner? Yeah.
Thank you.
Great, my network already has the info. I'll send it a final go-ahead. This will ensure the landlord takes a certain little used house, so he won't be disturbed. Now, the curtain rises. Alonzo, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? A little bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What's his name again? Oh right, Cuculus. Did you say your goodbyes to her before you left, or had she gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, you cur? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. Tell your guards to give us a little space.
Now!
What are you after, my life? You were offering it, sure, but there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie?
What?
My desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings, I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomfiting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I assume you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. Perhaps you've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes? She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. With such a beautiful little family at stake, you have no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You're a beloved father, an upstanding man, and they know us. They fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. And before you knew it, you've fallen in line with the oppressors of the weak, and you can't break free. It's a rare pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How can you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, eh?
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end their ruse? I have quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. I haven't the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
And that sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have we heard those words before? From yourself.
Well, sure.
I believe you said them, Alonzo. Oh, you remember. Well, that's all in the past now. And if I hadn't met you, I would surely end up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now, good sir, would you like a chance of redemption? I'll set your daughter free. I'll even help you atone for your sins, so long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine, accept your offer. My word. You hear that? Alright then, it's time for a big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that little rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Oh well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet. Our bet, you mean?
Listen.
Hold on, that should be our bet, right? Oh my, I can't tell if you're the daring or dauntless type. I must admit, it's quite charming. That's what I like most about you. Nice, I always run away when things take a turn for the worse. Even when I try to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do, something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and cheat. Yeah, I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the great conman Alonzo's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia, will put a wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. What Alonzo's words mean isn't clear, but I can see a steadfast resolution in his eyes. He decided to place his absolute trust in me.
I will live to my fullest potential.
I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay, but for now, farewell. Six. And Nolan kid, you're willing to leave Brigitta's contacts then? I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. And you're Elden, sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. Didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-Igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village a front for criminal fiends. Torched thanks to the renowned Igniter merchant Louis Guiabern.
At this time!
Those fearmongers cry of the dangers of magic Igniters and plan to raid a royal capital Grand Trad once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye!
However, they've been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic Igniters. Creatures relay Brigitta. Creatures with magic Igniters. There you have it. Burnt to the ground, but they're lying. They're lying. Seriously, I thought this is after we already took out Forden, but there's still quite a lot of corruption. Oh, or Louis took out Forden. We never got to face him at all. It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe in me. I didn't do anything. The people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-Igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that Igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group. They knew I was out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me from before anything happened, someone raided elsewhere to the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience. What will you do? What do you plan to do now? Killing some churchman won't change anything, not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance. And the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church. Even with the loss of their leaders, there's still a lot of bad shit in there. I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sledge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wields the strong and takes from the weak. Their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided from then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always died, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side it takes. I won't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope. And now I've clawed my way here. Made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you call him out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? They'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. They can't hurt me. You can't give in to fear. That won't change anything.
Listen.
I know you're scared, but you can't give in to them.
Shut up!
Shut up. With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigitta's vulnerability and her desire to be safe bring pain to my heart.
Why?
Merchant veneration and merchant markdown. I'll agree. When you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? It won't be hell.
Trust me.
At the very least, it won't be hell. I see. Will all finally come to an end? I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. I calmed Brigitta down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and package from Barton.
Here you are.
I came across this and found it better in your hands. Okay. MP. True, my apologies. These spices are most unkind to my sinuses.
Think we'll make it?
I'm just glad you didn't catch a cold. It's pretty chilly here, so we all have to be careful not to get sick. You speak the truth. We're permitted to get the sniffles after our task is complete and only then. For now, we must work to increase our support.
Let's make it happen.
You're right, but we only got 5 days until we leave. We can't take on too much before then. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Myth for ReFantazio. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.